Hi, welcome back. We start with a new tutorial series. We make that Coast Guard ship here in Planet 2.8. So we start. Important is that you are on layout, then add curve, Bezier curve, and we look where they are. They are in the background, so we move them in front. Then we rotate X 90 degrees to see them from the front. Then we grab them here by the side, and we see it makes a little bending and goes then straight down there. So we go edit mode with tab. We get that right pixel there and bring it down, and then we get the middle point of the second one and bring it to the end of the roundness. Then we get the left one and bring it to fit with the downgoing angle, and that here we bring into position. So that is the bending and goes straight down. So we take the middle point and can extrude that down. So E to extrude and bring it down. So that is our curve we need. We bring them to the side, and we want to have them thicker. So we must go to the curve. Then we say here fill form mode, and we need the depth, I think, yeah, to the same thickness like there, such like that. We have a resolution of 4. It is okay, it's not real round, but it's enough. And I see when we look here, it can be a little bit longer in that. So we take the middle point, E to extrude, G to grab, and then we can bring it more there. Then we have that, or we bring them much more there. So that is okay because it goes into the other. That is okay for that. Good. Shift D and make a copy of them. In this case here we apply now that curve. So we must convert that as a mesh. That is Control C. Oh, in this case it's other. So I try to find that. Operator search. I search for convert. Convert to. Convert as mesh. Don't have it. So we must look under this one here. Convert to. Yeah, it's called convert to. Mesh from a curve. Yeah, we click that, and now we have here that mesh. And the other one is a curve, so we can handle there some that we don't need and so on. Good. We don't need that all. So we can go here to background view and can see, delete here this rest. So that is enough. I want to mirror that, so I need here the pivot point. This point must be there. So to do that, we must go here and set their point. Control S. Selection to active. Moment again. Control S. Shift S. Cursor to active. So we have it. When we now go out with the tab, then we are in the object mode, and then you see it is there, and our 3D cursor is there. To get them there, we have to do some set origin to 3D cursor, and now it moves there. And now we can use the mirror modifier. So we go to modifier, take the mirror modifier, and then we see we have done this first thing here. Wonderful. So then we make a collection. Collection are needed because when you get too much into one collection, then your PC will crash. So it's better to have more and then use instances in one of these collections. So I call that top radar system. Top radar system. Okay. And that I move to, so I press M and then to radar system. I see it now because here is the eye. When I disable, that is not to see. Good. We go on here. We need a completely one that goes through from top to bottom. So we simply grab there one of these rings, Shift D, grab them, grab set, rotate Y90, decrease, grab set again, and extrude them down. So E to extrude and bring that down. Good. We have that. But he makes it now double, and that we don't want because it's only one. So we mark them and then Control P. No. In this version, all this other. So we must separate them. Separate. Let's look. Separate. Separate selection. So now it is a singular mesh. That means in object mode that is now a mesh and that is a mesh. So that's perfect. You see here the shading is not as good as it can. So here we need a smooth on it. So we take object shade smooth, and now you see on this ugly things there. Good, we go on. Now we want to build that part here, so we need a little banding there. This time I want to make it other. I make it with torus. So add, but the torus you only have in the modeling section. That is what I don't understand, but it is like it is. So add torus. We must look where we get it. That's bad also. I don't see them. So make it again. And mesh torus. I don't see them. The fucking system. Oh. That's not possible. Or is there a torus? No. But I tried again. Add mesh torus because it must have a function there. We have here the torus. We can get the segments. All is there. but we don't see anything. That's funny. And we have here a torus, but it's on top radar systems. Then we must activate the eye. That's bad. We must every time click on the collection where we are, and there we build some. When you click that, then you build it there. Yeah. Okay, so I delete that one. We have now that one here. Okay, we make that all in the top radar section now. So we scale that down, rotate X 90 degrees, and we only want to get this part here. So edit mode with background selection, Alt A to deselect all, B for box selection, mark this part, delete that words, B box selection, delete that part that we have there. Now we have that rounded thing there, and can take that loop and E to extrude and bring it in the middle. Then we get this one, extrude it to backward. So here's the same. We need a middle point to take a mirror modifier there. So we go there, Shift S, cursor to active. So now it's the 3D cursor, tap to go object mode, then object set origin to 3D cursor. Now we have it there. Now we can take here modifier. It is the mirror modifier, and we see it happens, and object shade smooth to get that there. That is now this thing here that comes on this port. So we rotate X 90 degrees and rotate X 180 degrees to turn it. So we scale them down and bring them on the right position. That is there, so I think it can be there. And there comes another one. Yeah, I think that one is good. And you see now we must make that on this size that we have from the other one. That means we must make it shorter in that direction. So edit mode with tab, then Alt A to deselect all, B box selection, and bring that near so that we fit that one a little bit more, such like that. That is there. We need another one in the down section there, so we get the same one, Shift D, duplicate them, bring them down, and make them simply bigger. So we move them to the outside. So we have that. Good. So we are here. We see we need here some other things. So we can take here the middle and Shift D, make a copy, rotate Y at 90 degrees and bring one down there. So there, edit mode, C for circle selection, bring it there, we have that. Shift D, make a copy, bring it down there, and scale X to bring that to fit. Good. So we have that into. Now let's look what we get there. Okay. So what we see, there is a connection to that all, and we need that one here goes through that points down under. Okay, so we need that one. Shift D, bring it to fit with the first one. So circle selection with C, bring it here to fit with them. Now we want to rotate them in the X axis, so rotate X, and we'll see what happens. We can go there, and we nearly have it. It should be there fixed. So we rotate that in the Y now, and bring it to fit with the other. So we hit them, that's perfect. Here's the short, there's the short. So now you see the axes are not perfect to make that longer. Then you move all. So for that you must have other axes in the normal direction. When you have that, that will be fit to that. See it here. So let's go here and there maybe. Okay, we grab it to position eagle. Then here, now we see here we can go in the normal direction. Sometimes it isn't there, I don't know. Good. We need that on the other side too. Here is a mirror modifier on it that we don't need, so we disable them. Oh, they add all this stuff, so we disable the mirror modifiers there. That's not what we want. Good. But let's see that now from there a little bit more and global axis, more to that direction. Yeah, good. We need it on the other side too, so here we want to use an mirror modifier. So we have to go here and set the origin to that point. So object, set origin to 3D cursor, we have it there. Now we can take the mirror modifier. We must take there more than one axis to get that correctly. I must look. That was that. That don't fit. I never tried that here in this case there. I only know the old one. Good. That is for me no option. We only can try to apply that before. So object, apply rotation scale. Then try it again. Yeah, that was the error. Okay. So we have that. But you see it is not completely in it. So there we must correct a little. Yeah, that looks better. A little bit more to the side maybe. Good. That we can handle all later, that's not a problem. Good. File, save as, second part. So we go on. We need here at the back side this one here too, but in a smaller version. So we can take that here, Shift D, rotate X 90, no, rotate X 180 degrees. Make them a little bit smaller and down under the other. So that means we have to get it there, there, there. and here. So that have to be a little bit more up, and then shorter, much shorter. So we can go here with circle selection and bring that to fit with that. So we have that one too. The only thing I see is we can make it a little bit more to the side here. Good. That we have. That was that one here, but it has a little thing there too. So we can take that one here, Shift D, bring it down there. Then we rotate Y 90 degrees and bring it to fit with the part there. So like that, and then we rotate that in the X to fit with the other stuff. Let's look, it is the same thickness. Yeah, it is. Good. On the top we have it. So now we must fix it there. That means we take here that one and grab it till there maybe. Go out. Yeah. And now we must get that angle here. So top view and move it to the side. Good. We have it there. We see here it looks a little bit out. So let's grab it more into, and then it's good. We need that on the other side too. So we have to object apply rotation scale before. We know it from the other part. Then we bring here the 3D cursor by left click. Then we say object set origin to 3D cursor. Now it's here. Now we can take their mirror modifier and it is on the other side too. Good. We have that. That one. Good. Go to the fridge and take some. One moment. Yeah, it's very hot in Germany. 33. That's very much. Good. So from the top one it goes to that one. That means from there to there. So we need there some 2. So take that here again. Shift D. Place it there. Good. Then rotate Y 90 degrees. Bring it till the edge there. Bring it down. Yes, and now we lean it to the side, so rotate X. Bring it there. Good, a little bit too long here. So we go back to normal axis. Take that one. It don't works like ever when you want to show some, then that don't work. Good. But who cares? We grabbed it by the hand and put it there. So we see here this outside. So I go back to global axis, and move it till that point. Here it's also that part. Yeah, nearly too good. So we have to do that with the origin also. So we click that, front view, click in the middle. That is the 3D cursor, object, set origin to 3D cursor. Now we can object apply rotation scale and take the mirror modifier. So we have it there. Alt A, deselect all. So we have now that looks good. Now we can make that one there. So we take here this one and Shift D, make a copy. Then rotate Y 90 degrees. Then it starts there, so we bring it into position there. So there, and it should end there. So rotate X and move it a little bit more, I think. Rotate X, so such like that. Then we have to make it here shorter. So grab it by the way and bring it there. So front view, then we can bring it here to fit with the leaning. So a little bit too long, so grab it more in the middle. Yeah, that's good. The same as before, click that. Here in the middle left click, set origin to geometry and apply the rotation scale and set modifier, the mirror modifier. Oh, it doesn't work. That's nice. Object, apply rotation scale. So, the pivot point is not there. So object set origin to 3D cursor. And now take a mirror modifier. Yes, nice. But that one looks a little bit out, I see. So we have to bring that one a little bit more into. Good. There is also, so we have to bring it there, also a little bit in. Good. So that we have two. Then in the front is a great cross. So the great cross comes here. Let's look. It goes from this point till the foot there, and from that point till that foot there. Okay, that's all too near on the pictures, so I take box selection, mark them all and bring them far away so that I can turn and work on it. So we need to bring it from there till there and from there to there. So I take that back one, Shift D, bring it there, then rotate Y 90 degrees, rotate Y 90 degrees, so bring it till the end of that, bring it down. So and now we must fit that with them. So we take the down loop and bring it there, and more up and more there, that we are into it. So that is it. We take that one and apply the rotation scale of it. We take here Shift D, then we take here the manual mirror here and the interactive one. So we hold the middle mouse button and move the mouse around, and then you will get the correct correct mirrored part of it. Not in that one. Okay, all is other in this version. I said it before. That is smaller. What looks there so? That's not normal. So we take here that one again. Shift D. Rotate Y90. Bring it back. Bring it down. Bring it till the side. So, oh my god, rotate Y, bring it down there. So, I don't know what happens there, but okay. Grab there. Heavy to see, but okay. So I think we have that. That's good for me. I don't want to make it better than I don't know what. So Shift D, rotate Y. Now we have only to bring it up and a little back and a little bit rotation, and then we have it. So we have that too. Good. Mamma mia. So we see here is 1, 2. So we double them and bring them here to the side. That means we take that one here, Shift D, and bring them there. That's all. Okay. Then next one should be that wings here that come out there on each stage, as you see. So we take there simply that one, Shift D, make a copy, scale that down to a smaller one, and that should be it. Scale X a little, and that is a straight line, so we can use that here but by the same one. So Shift D, rotate Y, and bring to fit. So try it again with the normal axis. Now that works. or we can slide along the normal axis. So I know that. And when we try it here, it also works. Mystery, but okay. So we have that both, and bring them here. So we take them there, and a little bit more into. So that is it. We join that together. Object join. So we have one part. We need that on the other side too. So object apply rotation scale. The 3D cursor is there. So object set origin to 3D cursor. And take then a mirror modifier so we have it on both sides. That was a small one. Here we have a bigger one. There's the biggest one. That is because they are all at the same end. That means Shift D, make a copy. And here we must now make them longer to fit with them. Means edit mode with tab. Then we take them longer there, and this one longer there. The next one. The top one. Shift D, make a copy. Bring it nearly to the top. And then we make that longer also. Object, apply rotation scale again. But here the normal doesn't work. I don't know why. Yeah. Every time the same shit. But as planner, what you want to say? Sometimes it works, sometimes not. Nice. Good. Here in this case we need another connection to that part here. So that means we can take that one. With L you can select them complete. Shift D, make a copy. Rotate Y to make it straight line. Move them here to the side to fit with that part there. And then it should go back to that part and go to that point. So we have to take the down part, bring them to the high of the end of the other and bring it over it, and then we go to the side to bring it there. It's the same in principle. So I make it other, marked it again, X to delete, take that one, Shift D, and only get the down part here, and move them more to the side, then L and bring it back. It's faster and better. So we have that too. Yeah, looks fine. File, save as version 3. Good. Let's look, we have all. I think so. Only that part here. Then for this part is enough. Okay, that looks a little bit wired. We'll see. So add mesh, get a torus again, scale them down. Rotate X 90 degrees. Then we delete the top part and the right part that is left, that we take for these pieces there. Okay, so we have to make this part longer. Then we take that top loop there and extrude them up. It's only for the first part, so don't mean that is it. Okay, so now we must object apply rotation scale, and then we use 2 mirrors, 1 for the right side, but here we must set the offset other. Oh, this blender here. I love the other one. I know directly what I must do, but here, okay. That's for the X direction. So we need the pivot point there. So Shift S, cursor to active, then object set origin to 3D cursor. So we have that, and now we need to double that in the high. So add mirror modifier again, and now we need it on the Z axis normally. Wow, wow, what shit. That means we have to do it there. So I click there and set the origin there. Wow, now we have it here. Nice and very complicated. But yeah, that's what it is. So we take here the circle, make it a little bit smaller. Then I apply both modifiers. Now we have a simple mesh. Now I take here this part, only the 2 loops there. Oh, he haven't merged that. That is bad. Okay. Take them both. That one, and bring them back. So that is the object we have there. We can bring them now onto the port. We count how many that are. So, oh wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Wow. So we take array modifier. We take it in the Z axis. Here we'll make a 0, and was 22. So we need only 21 because we have one. And then we can bring here a little distance between, and that's it. it's not as high as ours and dead ones. So we scale them a little and get more space between. Yeah. Good, we place it on our model there. So we move it to the back side and bring it onto. Yeah. A little bit thin all in all, I think. So that makes me a little bit angry about that. So we scale them simply up to a bigger one. And then we must shorten them. That means we have to Alt A, deselect all, get that one here and bring that near. Then we take the other one and bring them near too. Then the height must be changed too. So that one more down. Then we can scale again. But it leaves very, very thin. Good. But that is the way it is. Good. We have done it. But it's too high. So we must scale them smaller. Yeah. And then we have that thin one again. Yes. We have better made it in a curve. Then we can handle the thickness like we would. That is the best way to do that. Yeah. So because of that, I close with that. In the next part we make that with curve, and then it's better, and then we go on by building that whole shit there. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next tutorial part.